Hey guys, it's Andrea. So today I am planning the week of the 19th to the 25th of February. I did have a Valentine's Day week kind of plan, like a spread planned, but I decided to ditch it to use Mauve-lous because I am going to the Define and Flourish event, which is like a planner party in Houston this weekend, and I'm really excited. So I thought this kind of worked. I was going to use the Cyber Monday mystery kit as well, but I figured I'd save that for the SPC planner party, which I should be announcing the date of that next week or the week after, so definitely follow SPC Planner Party on Instagram. So I'm going to go ahead and flip through both the kit real quick and also the items that I pulled out while I start answering questions. I did ask you guys for questions for this week's Plan With Me. I won't do this every week just because like it gets to be a lot, but I just thought as I like set up my basics, I'll answer as many questions as possible. And if I'm looking at all my bow washes right now because I'm making like a little book of all my bow washes, and I didn't think of this idea. Somebody on Facebook had this, but I'm just looking at all the bow washes and they're so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and flip through this, and I'm going to, as I flip through, I'll answer some questions. So I'm going to kind of like, I answered some of them because I thought they were really easy answers, but these ones are kind of like multiple part and easy as well. So the first question is, favorite kit you've ever done? Honestly, I don't know. It might honestly be last year's Cyber Money mystery that I drew. I really like that collection. Favorite spread I've ever done is probably the week that Bennett was born, just because of like sentimental value. Preferred style of planning. Right now, I really like white space, though I do miss my no white space planning. So when I say white space, I mean like this, and then whenever I say no white space, I mean like this. So I do miss this quite a bit. It's just right now in my life, it's a little hard to plan like that. What is your favorite thing about being a mom? Probably, I don't know, like it's hard to say like what my favorite thing is because that means that there's like a least favorite thing. I honestly just love being a mom in general. I just feel like this is like what I was made to do, and I love Bennett so much, and I just feel so like, honestly, I think I just feel lucky to be his mom like all day, every day. And then Bennett and Pug update. I'll talk a little bit more about Bennett as I plan, but Pug update, the girls are doing really well. They honestly, like, if they're, you know, sometimes we put them in Nick's room and they just kind of hang out in there and they just sleep on the couch and play with toys. If we have them downstairs with us, which is like the majority of the time, they just lay on one single bed together and play on toys. They like literally just love their life of just sleeping and playing with their toys. But a lot of people also ask how they're getting along with Bennett, and they really just don't care about him, and Bennett doesn't really care about them. Actually, last night was the first time that the dogs like came up really and like were like looking at him, and Bennett was actually like looking back at them. Like usually they're kind of just like don't care, but last night they actually cared a little bit about each other, and it was kind of really cute, but it lasted all of 2 seconds, and then the dogs went back to playing with their toys. So it's pretty basic. I don't think that they're going to have a lot of interaction until he's crawling, and then we're just going to let them all roam around together. I don't really think that the dogs will care too much. I don't think he's going to care too much just because, I don't know, they just don't really care. I think they're just like, it's a baby. Okay, cool. They've been around Avery quite a bit, especially Shoshana mostly, but I just don't think they care. Then let's see. Favorite places to shop for baby boy clothes. Honestly, right now I'm at the point where I was like trying to dress him really cute. Well, mostly cute. Like as far as purchasing clothes, I was buying a lot of clothes that I thought were cute. But now I'm buying just a lot of like functional clothes. I placed an order, the most recent order I placed was on, I don't know how to say it, I think it's Hannah Anderson for some basics. I also ordered some basics on H&M, and I was just looking for some really soft, like non-itchy, because he does have sensitive skin, onesies and like little shorts, and those were the 2 places that I purchased clothes from, just because honestly, like I had purchased like a ton of really cute outfits for him, but we only put him in those for pictures. He also runs really hot like me. I'm very warm. I don't like wearing a lot of clothes, and he doesn't either. He sleeps better without like pants on and in like a onesie, even though we do keep it like around, well, between like 68 and 72 degrees in the house. So he mostly lives in onesies now, not even like the feety pajamas. We've had those on him during the winter mostly. Any baby product must-haves and our products you regret buying now that Bennett is a bit older. I regret buying all the Mauve-lous stuff. I know a lot of babies like those, but Bennett just didn't like them. And any swing he did not like take to. He honestly doesn't like love anything like pack and play swings, so we rarely have him in anything like that. But things that we really like are his owlet, which monitors his oxygen levels and his heart rate and like keeps track of his sleep and things like that. And we really also like, I'm going to use the date covers that come in the kit, which I haven't done in forever, but I really like them. I like the new format of these. We like his owlet. We really like his bassinet. We have the Halo bassinet. It's like a swivel one. We love his, what else do we really like? The noise machine. We just have one that's basic from Amazon. Also, we got this light in the beginning, like a night light that's like an orb, and like it has like touch, like you can make it cooler or warmer, and it was pretty inexpensive too. And then it also, you can do lighter, brighter, darker, and it's all like just by like touching. So like you press and it goes cooler or warmer, and then there's another one you press and it goes like brighter or darker. So like you press it once and it goes like darker, and then if you let go and press it again, it goes lighter. And there's like an on-off switch, and it lasts like a really long time battery-wise. So we really like that. I'm trying to think of what else is like a necessity that we really love. Those are honestly probably our favorite things. I feel like there's other things that we've gotten a lot of use out of, but I just can't like think of them right now. What else do we get a lot of use out of? I'm trying to look around. I don't see anything like popping out. But I know there's a lot of things that were like, oh yeah, we got so much use out of this. And there's some things that were like, ugh, like the Mauve-lous stuff. We didn't, like even the bath thing, like bathtubs in general, didn't get a lot of use out of. I think I want to use this extra box this week. I'm not sure yet. So let's go ahead and start with the glitter headers on the top. It was a long answer on that one. How do you decide on what artwork to use? A lot of people message me and are like, are you going to use this artwork? Please use this artwork. Like, when are you releasing a kit with this artwork? Honestly, like, I feel like for a while I was just using every single piece of artwork that comes out. But recently, because I feel like, honestly, and I think a lot of shops agree that last year I feel like was a little bit droughty with the art. Like, I feel like there wasn't a lot of artists, and a lot of the artists weren't putting out art very often last year, for the most part. Now this year I feel like there's like a real influx. It's a lot of gold, but it's okay. There's an influx of like artists, so I feel like I can be a little bit more picky. We also have a lot of exclusive art that we have commissioned this year because we were working with a lot more artists. So I feel like I can kind of skip art and not feel like, you know, oh, I don't know when the next art, like the next collection of art is gonna come out or anything. Like, I feel confident in that. So I kind of judge the art based on how broad of a like audience it would reach. Sometimes like I really like art, but I know a lot of people won't purchase it, so I don't do it. Or I know that I will have a difficult time working with it, so I skip it. Or I, okay, let's do the full boxes. Or just honestly, like sometimes I'm just tired and I'm like, maybe I'll do it later. Like there has been art that I've like skipped out on doing right away, and then I come back a little bit later and do it. So I think I want to use this as my quote box. I like this one a lot. I do kind of want to use it because I really like this little board thing, but I really like the whole girl boss like vibe. So I only want to use one quote. So I'm going to use this one, and then I think I'm going to use this box here as well with the Prada bag, because honestly, like that Prada bag is just everything. So that's kind of like a little insight on why I use which art I use, and a lot of art recently that is coming out that isn't exclusive to me. I do like a lot of tweaking too, and change the colors. Are you gonna plan on having more kids? Whenever I first had Bennett, I was like pretty sure I was done, just because it was like, in my eyes, like I was telling Maggie about this today. She just came over with Lucas and Eric too. And I was like, I want to split the girls up. I'll probably do one over here. Let me just think for a second. Let's do her over here. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I have so many full boxes. Do I? I don't know. Okay. So I was telling Maggie, I was like, you know, whenever I first had him, everyone was like, yep, this is what being a mom is, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, like, I felt like, maybe it's just like a first time mom thing, but I felt like there was really no light at the end of the tunnel. Like, I felt like I was struggling hard, and I think not a lot of people thought I was because I was working so much and like still like putting out stuff like normal. But I feel like I was like really like pushing myself, and I was like, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. Like, I don't think I can do this again. Like, I want my life back in a way. Actually, I don't think that's gonna work that way because I need to use this as if it's a girl box. So I'm gonna go ahead and move these again. But we've been talking recently, and I think we probably will have another one. The whole plan was to have, well, I wanted like before, like mid-pregnancy, if you would have asked me, I think I would have wanted like 4, but I think I do at least want 1 more. So that's the plan currently, is to have 1 more. Where do you see SPC in 5 years? Honestly, I get asked this question a lot. Like every time I do a Q&A, everyone asks about the future, and I'm always pretty realistic as far as like, I don't know how long stickers will last and like I did get a lot of like flack for saying I don't know how long stickers will last, but that's just being realistic. Like, you don't know. But I hope it lasts forever and ever, but being realistic, I feel like I'm so like crazy about, I might have to move this. I'm so crazy about full boxes. I'll explain them. But I hope it lasts forever and ever. So my problem right now is I have 3 open ones, and I have these 3, but I really wanted to use the Prada bag. So I might end up putting the Prada bag over here and then putting these 3 in here because it's like marble, and I want to do marble every other. So I might put the Prada bag up here. Or I could put, no, I'm going to put the Prada bag up there. The struggle. Because I don't want to do 2 quotes. Or maybe I'll put one of the girls up here. Like maybe this one I'll put up here. Yeah, let's do that actually. I really like her. I like all the girls in this kit, so let's do that. I'm going to just take out the quote and move it somewhere else. It's fine. Maybe I'll put this on Saturday because it has the little planner. Let's do that actually. Okay, so yeah, that's my thing there. I don't know, last time a lot of people were like, what do you mean you don't know where stickers will be? Like, I'm just being realistic. I'm a realist. I'm not, I try to like be realistic with things. So that's the realistic answer. But I really honestly, like, as long as stickers is going strong, I'm still going to be here. I personally love making stickers. It's been really fun. I mean, I'm on 4 years of doing this and I haven't gotten bored yet. So I love it. What's the hardest thing you've had to overcome in life? Probably, I don't feel like I've had to overcome a lot. But I feel like the hardest thing that I've had to overcome personally is deciding to kind of like cut out my like family. And I know a lot of people won't understand, but I think that the people who have had to go through the same thing understand. Because I know like for Nick's mom especially, like it's hard for her to understand like how I did it, but I don't talk to pretty much any of my family, and I'm not going to go into why because it's personal, but that was probably the hardest thing that I had to like overcome, and it still kind of bumps me out. I think especially like recently since I had Bennett, it's kind of hit me, and I think it's hit me differently than I think most people think it would, and also how I thought it would hit me, and how I think of it as is like, I love him so much that if he ever didn't talk to me, I don't think I would have any type of purpose in life. So I don't know how it's cool, not cool with my parents, but like I don't know how like they like sleep at night. I mean, that it's not like I'm saying like they shouldn't be able to sleep at night, but like I know for a fact that like I've only known Bennett for 4 months. Well, I mean, he was in the womb before, but I don't know how I would live my life if he was like not in my life. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense and doesn't come off weird, but I'm sure you guys will understand what I'm saying. So that's my bit. What are the biggest surprises of being a mom? What is easier than you thought? What was harder than you thought? I think I had like pretty good expectations on what being a mom was going to be like. As far as like, I think I had a pretty good idea of what I was getting myself into. I think the kind of stresses of it was kind of a surprise. The things that I was stressed about, the first couple of months, I mean, right now he's an angel baby. He couldn't be more perfect. But the first few months we had a lot of like tummy troubles and like colicky type business, and it was really like hard because, you know, after a while, a little crying baby, it's just like it drains you. So that was harder. And what's easier than I thought was like the sleep kind of. I'm always tired, but like I think I'm so used to being tired. I've never been a person who needs a lot of sleep. Nick needs more sleep than I do, but I don't need a lot of sleep. That's why you guys might see me up at, you know, all times of the day and all times of the night working and stuff, because I don't know, I don't need that much sleep. I can probably run on 4 hours and be pretty solid. Let's see. Does it bother you that everyone seems to follow your lead when it comes to reformats? Honestly, a lot of people ask me this, and a lot of shops come to me bothered about like somebody copying them or something. It used to bother me in the beginning, but now I kind of just take it as a compliment, because it just means that you're doing something right. And that's how I try to explain it to other shops whenever they're really frustrated. I would just say, you know, I mean, that's just the world, like that in fashion and makeup, in anything, trends are trends. Like somebody has to start them and everyone else will follow. And there's been trends that other people have started that I follow too. I mean, you know, put your own spin on it. But if somebody's like copying you, or like, not even copying you, but just taking inspiration from you, no matter how like edited or the same, I think that I try and at least take it as a compliment that I'm doing something right. So that's how I think of it. What does your typical workday look like for me? I only go into work, as you guys see my plan with me, is about 2 times a week to fill orders. I'm very, very fast at it. And I fill the orders and Kirsten like packages them. So that's all I have to do at work. My major hours come into play whenever I have to design, and I do that whenever I can, which is really nice, but I do design quite a bit. Let me see, I'm gonna do YouTube and a to-do. So I mean, realistically, it's just like when art comes out, I design. I do have a lot of stuff that isn't like based on when art comes out. It's like, you know, when I have art delivered, I have to constantly be making mood boards and picking things, because whenever I get exclusive art made for me, I still have to come up with the idea. I have to pick all the colors. I have to write lists of all of the elements that I want. My camera cut off, but I'm like also making like Instagram graphics and things like that. Social media, answering messages and things like that. I try to be as fast as possible doing those things. So I do spend quite a bit of time working at home. It's nice though, because I can take breaks and work when I can, and I've been trying to unplug a lot more, because if you guys don't know, I am a workaholic. I love working. It's my favorite thing in the whole entire world. Well, besides Bennett and my family and things like that, but you know what I mean. The next question, what is your favorite part of being in the planner community? And I just think that, I don't know, like, I feel like I've grown a lot as a person being in the planner community, and I feel like I've gained so many friends and just kind of like a confidence in myself, and I really love the creative aspects of it. And like also, I don't know, I don't know, it's just like a good place to be, I feel, in the planner community. So I really love it. And then the second part was, how did you and Jessica get into the tans and foiled stickers? Jessica used foiled stickers a long time ago, and I was like, I don't get it. I don't get foiled stickers. And then I saw like Viv and Holly using them, and I was like, okay, I kind of like these. And then I got some, and then I got hooked. And then TNs, I think I saw like Viv and Holly and like everyone using them, and I got Jessica hooked. So it's a good time. Let's see. What are your ways to stay motivated? Being a mom, business owner, and wife is a lot. Honestly, I don't think I need a lot of motivation, which is weird. Like, I just love doing what I do. I love being a mom. I love working. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. I can't think of something that motivates me, because I just like love doing what I do. I don't know. Is that like, I don't know how to like explain it. I don't know. I I love seeing people use my like stickers. I love watching hauls when people talk about my stuff. I think that's like extremely motivating. I'm gonna put a flag up there. But yeah, I don't know. I love working. I love being a mom, and I just always want to be like the best I can be. So I think that's motivating as well. Where's your favorite place to vacation, or if you could go on a vacation anywhere, where would you go? I still really want to go to Atlantis because that's like my end goal of vacations. It's been that way for like 10 years. And where's my favorite place to vacation? I do really like here in New York because I love seeing Broadway shows, which I'm going in April. I'm so excited. Do you envision yourself leaving Texas and living somewhere else? I know you said you wanted more kids. Do you want them to be close in age or further apart? And name one Taylor. Taylor Swift? I don't know. Do you envision yourself leaving Texas and living somewhere else? No, I don't think so. But I mean, if I ever did move, it would probably be to like Nashville or something. But I honestly don't see myself moving just because I'm like happy here. I have thought about moving home before. We both have, but we just couldn't do it. It would never happen. We are not going home. It's just, Pennsylvania is too cold. Where we live is just too far away from things. Like where Nick's parents live, you have to drive 35 minutes to get to a Starbucks. Like this shouldn't exist. It's just too much. As far as age, I think like a 2 to 3 year age gap would be like ideal for us. I do like, part of me wants to like wait to have more kids for like a while. I don't know, I kind of want to use this weekend banner, but is that too much gold? But I also have the other one now. I do want to wait to have kids, but at the same time, I feel like I'm in a perfect position to have them right now. And like, let's say if Nick needs to go back to work eventually, it's going to be a little bit harder on me, at least. I mean, I will manage, obviously. So this is really pretty, though. Maybe I just don't do a weekend banner this weekend, actually. I feel like this would be really cute, like over the washi here. But I feel like I'm not like overly excited about it. I'm gonna put this one in, actually. So I kind of want to have one sooner than later, not like right this second, but like, you know what I mean? But I don't know, we'll see. But I don't think I want them too far apart, just because I want them to be able to like play together and like appreciate each other. Not that I don't think like kids farther apart don't appreciate each other, but like I think I want them to be like closer. Because I have siblings that are like way younger than me, and I just feel like it's a little harder to connect because we're so far apart in ages. They're like children and I'm like an adult. Like when I say children, I like 5 to like 13, 14. Let's see. And then the last question that I have here is I'm wondering what them is Bennett's nursery if he has one. Okay. So I've explained his nursery before, and he's not really in there ever, but it's like navy, stars, gold, white, pretty basic. I do want to put this in here, I think, because I'm on that die cut life. I think because I have the weekend banner, it's a little too much here, so maybe I'll like put it like here. I'm like kind of like not wanting to cover up this like washi though, but I think that would be really cute. I think I'm just gonna wait, and if I like find a place for it, like it might be cute here. I might just wait. I don't know. I'm kind of not thinking that's gonna look good this week. I might take a die cut break. That's everything. I guess like people wanted a Bennett update as well. A lot of questions about that. And Bennett's doing really well. We just had his 4-month appointment and we switched pediatricians, and we love this one a lot. I think this is President's Day, isn't it? Let me look at my monthly calendar. President's Day is the 19th. Okay, so let's do a quarter box. We love this new pediatrician. Our last one, it was the worst, honestly. It would take them forever to see us, like an hour past our appointment, and then you'd sit in the little room for like 10,000 years, and it's just like a wreck. There was no parking. They didn't have like a portal online, which I thought was really weird because like my gynecologist does. And then also like they don't have like, if you call, it's like a busy signal. Like you have to just keep trying back, which I just think also is weird. Like who in this world, like that's a business, like especially on that high of a volume of calls, doesn't have like a like hold or like a leave a message type deal. I'm going to put this on the bottom, or no, I'm going to put it on the top. That's a lot of blue though. Maybe I'll put it here. And what else? I don't know. It was just like how long it took us to like get in. Like we would go like 15 minutes early and they wouldn't take us till an hour after our appointment time. And then you'd sit in the little room before like somebody came and like checked your vitals, and then you'd wait like another half an hour, and then the doctor would finally see you. And I felt like they weren't very thorough, especially going to the new pediatrician, and we have to drive a little bit farther to see this one, but I honestly think it's so worth it. I do want to put getting groceries on Monday. Oh, I could do my date cover, so I'm still talking. So also, we always thought it was really weird that we always thought he was tall because he like grew out of all of his stuff like really early, not in like the waist, but in the put this in the middle, in the kind of like length. And we were always like, oh, he's tall. And then we went and they said that he was actually short, and we were like confused. Well, they never actually told us like what percentile he was in, but we would like look it up later. Like Kirsten would be like, oh, what percentile is he in? And I'm like, I don't know, they didn't tell me. And she's like, oh, that's okay. So I'd have to like look it up, and he was in like, you know, he was short. So we went this time, and they like triple checked his like height, because they were like, there's no way he grew that much. Like he grew like 5 inches in 2 months, which it's just, I knew he was tall. So they were like confused, and they were like, yeah, even the ones before that, they don't make sense. They don't add up as far as his height. So we don't think that they really even measured him right there. So he's in the 81st percentile for height, which makes a lot more sense, because I was like, you know, how is he growing out of all this stuff, but he's short? Like, does that mean like every baby is like growing out of all their stuff so fast? Because he's like the 50th percentile for weight, but he's in the 81st percentile for height. So I mean, like, if you can imagine, it just wouldn't make any sense that he like was growing out of all this stuff, but he was short. Like his like measurements were making him seem like he was like, you know, in the 21st percentile. So I don't know. That annoys me also, that like his measurements like were so out of whack. Also, the 23rd is 2 months to my birthday, so I'm going to use one of these Rose Color Days birthday countdowns. I'm just kind of bouncing back and forth to get some of the like more basic things down, and I'm going to just put this down here, I think. I can never get these things straight. 2 months to my birthday, which is very exciting. But Bennett's so cute. He laughs so much. He's so sweet. He's been like really good, like in like the fact that he's very like, he kind of like hangs out with himself and like just chills and is like super sweet. He sleeps really well. Let's put new releases on Friday. He sleeps really well. He's just overall perfect. I love him so much. Honestly, like he's my whole life. Whole entire life. Yeah. That's my updates. Those are my questions. I've got a lot more in than I thought I would be able to. So I'm using this new releases script from Rose Color Days. I don't know. I just wanted to bring that in instead of using the one that comes on the front. And I think I might put this in here like so, with a little bit of white space on there. So let's go ahead and plan day by day. So let's plan day by day. So I did bring out some stickers I showed you guys in the beginning. I do know that I need to go grocery shopping. I think for groceries, I was just going to use an icon though. I don't think I brought out anything for groceries. So let's go ahead and use an icon. So for that, I'm just going to grab the little grocery shopping icon and stick that up here. I did take a poll this week on which pen I should use. I have been using the 0.4 by Pilot, and that's what it looks like. And I was voting, well, I had you guys vote on my Instagram if I should use that one or 0.5 this week. And you guys, the majority of you guys like the 0.5, and this is a Papermate Inkjoy Gel in 0.5, so I'm actually going to try that out this week. I am behind on my Instagram posts, but I'm gonna work on it. So I don't have anything else for Monday besides grocery shop as per now. I'll probably go out to lunch or something, I think. And then on Tuesday, I am working. I do want to put in a little emoji coffee thing before work, because I'm going to try to start just getting, like, should these be on the same or the separate? I'll do this. So I am going to start trying to only get Starbucks on the days that I work, which I'm planning on working Tuesday and Wednesday, and then just switching to kind of like fruit as my sugar in the morning, so like a smoothie or something. Gonna try it, see how it goes. And though both those days I'm working, so I did bring out my Clever Gal Crafts flags. I thought that these ones kind of match the kit the most. These are the Miss Kitty, and I'm going to use 2 of the blue ones to mark work. I'm going to get a lot of stuff done. I almost got down to 0 orders. I think I had like 25 left before I left work the other day, but I needed some more things like overstock printed. So, and that was on main shop. So I'm going to try and get down to 0 orders maybe by Wednesday. We'll see. I don't know, because we did have to print a lot of extra stock because I did do the 3 hours unlimited stock, and we oversold mini kits by like 3 or 4 times what we stocked. So I did have to have them produce more of those. So I'm going to use a little working Celeste on her laptop, I think. Is that what I printed out? Where'd she go? I feel like she's, oh, I brought out the $3 Thursday version, which $3 Thursday this week is super cute. They're going to be pink samplers of the girls. If you guys want to see what the samplers look like, you can go and look on MoreSPC, and we have like their colors, like their neutral colors, but they're going to be in this pink color, which is super cute. And we're also going to have another $3, no, I can't do that. Another $3 Thursday next week. And that is going to be all things that I've doodled, which I'm really excited about. I think they turned out so cute. So stay tuned for that. And then I'll be switching to a new color. I think I'm going to do nude. Pretty sure I'm going to. So I put the munchkins in there. And then also on Tuesday, I have to do some car stuff. So I'm going to grab a little, maybe I'll choose a car icon actually. I'm going to use the car icon and put that over here to do some car stuff. And then also I have to film my new release video, which I don't think I'm going to put in yet because I might be able to film that on Monday. Wednesday, I just have work. Thursday, I'm going to get my nails done. Usually get them done on Saturdays, but I'm actually going to be in Houston. So I did bring out these really cute Coffee Monsters Co. little emojis with the nail polish. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. It's kind of big, but I think it's cute. And then also it is $3 Thursday. So I think for that, I'm going to use a little quarter box, kind of like how I did last week, and one of these bows. I thought this color kind of matched this color. It's a little bit more vibrant, but it's not like a terrible match. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on here, I think, for $3 Thursday. Super cute. I'll probably put those up before my nail appointment, so I might switcheroo these. Like put this one on top and put the nails underneath. I think I might go a little bit more basic this time. I think Jessica is too. But I don't know. I feel like when I go basic with my nails that I'm like, I feel like I'm not doing my like life justice, if that makes any sense. I just feel like I love sparkly extra nails. It's my favorite thing in life. So I'm going to put that in, and then I'll just put in the little emoji. I feel like this is so big. Maybe I'll just use it. Also, videos that are going to be coming out, I think. I do need to do a setup of my, a setup, like a flip through of my pocket, because I did set that up with the birthday kit. I want to do a tutorial on how to make the sticker album. I talked about it on my Instagram, but I really like it. Jessica actually wants to make one for her, so I'll do a little setup when I make one for her. And then I also have my B6, which I did film a flip through of for you guys, and we'll have that up soon too. So on Friday, I have new releases, and then we are leaving to go to Houston. So I am going to use the little road trip stickers. I'm going to use the medium one because it is going to be like a real awesome fun time road trip. I actually need to put a packing sticker in too, but we'll go back and do that. But me, Nick, and Jessica are actually going to Houston. I was just going to go by myself, but then I was like, oh, like, and Nick said, he was like, oh, we should go as like a family. And then I was like, yeah, that'd be fun. But I mean, like, what would you really do? I mean, like, we can go do stuff, but like, we can't go out to eat like anywhere fancy. So we were like, oh, we'll bring Jessica. And Jessica was like, she'll watch Bennett while I'm going to use one of these packing stickers to put in. I'm going to pack. And these are by Fox and Cactus, and I'll put one of these down here. So Jessica's going to come, and she's going to go with me to the event. And then she's going to watch Bennett so Nick and I can go on a date, which I'm really excited about. It'll be actually the first time that we leave Bennett, which is going to be a little bit hard, but it's Jessica, so I trust her. So that's going to be really exciting. So we're going to be leaving on Friday, And then on Friday evening, we are going to go on a date, me and Nick. So I'm going to use this date night sticker. Oh, it's not clear. Ooh, I might just not use that one actually. No, I'm not going to use that one. So actually, and then I have to drop the dogs off at the kennel in the morning. So I'm going to use one of these little, what was that noise? Oh my goodness. Nick was doing stuff yesterday and Jessica was over and we heard a noise. And we heard the door open and close and Nick was like not in the area. So me and Jessica pretty much thought we were going to die. Like somebody was coming in to kill us. So if you guys see in my pictures for last week's spread, it says near-death experience. That's what happened. And I was like in defense mode. I was ready to protect. So drop the girls off at the kennel, or daycare, whatever you want to call it, and then road trip. And then for the dinner date, I'm going to use one of these Fox and Cactus custom couples that she did for us a while ago. And I'm going to use a half box because this is a very momentous occasion. We haven't went anywhere by ourselves in almost 5 months, which is crazy. Well, 4.5 months. So I'm going to use the blue box and put this on here. So cute. So excited just to go do something. I think we're just going to go out to dinner. And we're not like even the kind of people that like sit around for dinner. We just like eat and go. So it won't be like too crazy as far as like being away from him, but it's going to be something. It's a lot of the same pattern, but like it's fine. If I hate it, I'll change it. Then on Saturday, I think we're going to be getting breakfast with some Planner Girls. So again, I think I'm going to use a half box. I'm going to use, actually maybe I'll switch this one out for a solid half box because it's starting to bother me a little, I'm not going to lie. To have a pattern on a pattern. That's not like a directly different pattern. It's just like a pattern, a different color. So I'm going to take this sticker off. I don't know if it's going to work. I might just grab another one. The car ride should also be interesting, but usually he falls asleep in the car, so it shouldn't be too bad. So I'm going to use the dark one here, I think. And then I'm going to use this, like, I'm going to use the blue one for brunch or breakfast or whatever we decide to do. And then I'll use some of this pink washi here. And I don't know exactly what order we'll be doing this in, but we also are going to get our hair blown out, I think. So I'm going to take the little breakfast emoji with the pancakes. Put that in there. It's big, but I'm excited. And then I'm going to grab one of the little Me and Jessica's, so cute, and stick it down here. For getting our hair blown out. Still have to make an appointment, so I'm going to have to see what kind of salons they have there. I think for, oh no, I brought these out. I don't know if I'm going to use these though. For the like planner party, Define and Flourish, I did bring out a couple of different things to use. I was going to use one of these to kind of put in here, but I also really liked this but I think because I have a half box, it might be a little bit too much. Unless I used, I feel like I'm saying a lot. Unless I used like a glitter quarter box on the bottom with this on top of it that said like, maybe I'll use this for like, I don't know, let's just see. Let's just see. And this was a digital download that came with the Simply Gilded anniversary box, and I just made them into little Once More with Love stickers. Super cute. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it on here. Like this. And then I'll leave the boxes open because maybe I'll do, yeah, I'm going to put some washi behind it. I'll do the blue. And then I can like fill in, I'll either put you know, Define and Flourish, or I'll do like buy all the stickers or something. And then I kind of want to use one of these. I don't know if it'll fit. It'll fit perfect. Just as like a little bit of planner deco. And these are from Once More with Love, and they're like her half box specials. And I think I'm going to use a piece of the marble behind it just to give it a little bit of a background effect. I might lift this up. Let's actually see where it lands. Yeah, I might lift this up a little. Just to stick it underneath. I feel like it smells like a peanut butter jelly sandwich in here. Perfect. I saw somebody do this on Instagram on the Explore page. I thought it looked really cute. Or do I want to put that underneath it? Oh, lift that up. It's gonna be so cute. I love this bottom washi. Okay, yeah, that looks cute. Let me move it down just a smidge. Okay, I'm in love. So dang cute. I feel like I should be zoomed in a little more, but it's okay. Then I also, let's see, on Sunday we're going to be driving home, so I'm going to grab those car stickers, the road trip ones. Actually, do I have the regular car stickers? And I'll just do, maybe I'll just do the little backpack one with the little walking stick as coming home. And I'll just stick that in here tentatively. And then I do need my plan next week sticker. Ooh, I'm gonna change my mind to some things. I am gonna actually take up this emoji here. It's super cute, but it's big. So I'm gonna take this up and I'm gonna put down the little Celeste that comes with the kit. I totally forgot that there was girls in here. So I'm gonna put this one here. It's good for now. What else do we have? Oh, we have a little champagne glass. That's cute too. I'm gonna just leave it for now. And then also I'm going to totally copy Jessica, and I am going to put out a little workout girl sticker here. I have this little workout Celeste sticker, and I actually worked out today. So I'm 1 day in. So very excited about that. And that's going to be my little incentive to work out. So that's everything for this week. My camera battery is going to die. I think it turned out really cute. We obviously have a lot of room to add things, but I just think it's such a cute kit, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. I hope you guys like this week. I'm sorry if there's not a lot in the beginning, but I think it's going to turn out really fantastic, and I will talk to you guys later.